Maybe you do, who knows? Okay, you guys ready for your next comedian? Yes. Your next comedian is very funny. She runs a show at Chizuko just down the street. There's one this Sunday night. You should definitely check it out. Give it up for the very funny Olivia Searcy. Clap for Olivia.
Is that intro music or someone's phone going off? Alright guys, I got some big news I want to share with you guys. There's a pretty big chance I'm going to be on a comedy reality TV show soon. Thank you. That's because the TV show Cops is me filming in Escambia County soon. So now I just need to have a few more drinks before I get in my car and then I'll be famous. That's how that works, right? My parents, they used to be, worried about the idea of me drinking and driving. But now they're more so concerned about the idea of me driving and playing Pokemon Go. Other people's parents are worried about me driving and playing Pokemon Go. And that's because now I'm just driving really slowly around parks. It's like, hey, this is not to catch a predator, okay? I'm just trying to catch a fucking Snorlax, alright? Everyone can calm down. That was a very harmless pedophile joke. You guys watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah!
3 people, bullshit. Alright. So Game of Thrones is very unrealistic for many reasons, because of magic and dragons and shit. But I think the most unrealistic thing about Game of Thrones is that every woman on that show has a landing strip. Like, okay girl, did you use a Valyrian steel sword to shave that pussy hair off? Or maybe you poured some medieval candle wax down there and just ripped it off? We get it, HBO. Everything needs to be perfect. We get it. Speaking of landing strips, I'm so sorry, you guys. I was hanging out with this guy one night, and we almost hooked up. And I was a little shy, a little hesitant. That's what I do when I'm shy, I guess. I don't know. But because of that, he was like, "What's the matter, girl? Is there something wrong with that landing strip?" This is Flight 2069 contacting North Delta. We appear to reach our destination, but it seems to be an abandoned airport. The weeds and shrubs have taken over. It's overgrown. There's no landing strip in sight. We can't land our plane. Over. Shh. If anyone's confused, basically what I'm trying to say is I got a big old bush. Not only is it taking over the lower half of my body, but also my life. And now everyone in the basement of the Jason lobby knows, and I'm okay with that. Speaking of pubes, I'm so sorry, guys. Anytime that I do shave my pubes, which is not that often, as you already know, but anytime that I do, I feel like it's equivalent to a child making macaroni art for their parents. It's just like, here you go, I worked really hard on it. It still looks like shit. Hope you like it. You guys, I don't know what happened in my life that has led me to have not 1, not 2, but 3 pube jokes in a row. That's been some fucked up shit, I don't know. But you know what? It is what it is. It's happened. We're past it. We're moving past it. Speaking of hairy things, I have a dog, and his name is Bandit, and he's the best dog ever. It just really sucks anytime that he runs away, because no one's ever jumping to their feet in the middle of the night, trying to help some girl right down the street yelling Bandit over and over again. It's like, damn, whose fucking grandma got mugged? Who says Bandit anymore? What's happening? I've got this friend, and she says that every time she goes to the beach, she always tans topless. So I asked her one day, I was like, well, hey girl, how do you keep your nipples from getting sunburnt? Because that's not a weird question, right? We can ask our lady friends that. Right? She's like, no, not really. So my friend responds with, oh, that's easy. I just put quarters on them. Congratulations, you have the perfect tits. I'm sorry, I don't have any coffee filters on me right now. So I guess I can't join you. Maybe if I'm feeling up to it, I'll jump in the Gulf of Mexico and get some sand dollars, but my lazy ass isn't gonna do that, let's be honest. For all those single guys out there, I just want to say they're not that big. My boyfriend's like, what the fuck? They're average for their size, which is huge and my back hurts all the time. All right. So I'm wearing a choker necklace tonight. And choker necklaces, I wear these a lot. And choker necklaces are supposed to be like sexy or whatever. But I don't really feel that sexy when I wear them. Because the last time I was wearing one, I was talking to this cute guy at a bar one night, and I sneezed so hard that it broke off my neck. Felt like Hulk lady. You need to find yourself a girl like Olivia, nice and strong. Up until recently, I was single for 6 years. But you know what? I felt like all those guys were missing out, you know, because I took pottery classes for a really long time. Got really strong arms, you know. I could just pick you up and kiss the hell out of you. That's sexy, right? Speaking of buying sexy things for ourselves, does anyone remember buying their first sex toy? Anyone? That's fine. That's fine. No brave people in the audience. That's fine. So I remember when I bought my first sex toy. It's when I was in college, and it was me and my 2 roommates. So for all 3 of us, it was all our first times buying our first sex toy. And you know, it's such an awkward moment when you get home from something like that, because we're all walking to our separate bedrooms with our blackout bags. It's like, well, good night. We're all going straight to bed. No, what's really happening though is it's 3 girls masturbating at the same time in different bedrooms, 5 feet away from each other. I feel like they should make a sexual term for that, like Bermuda Triangle maybe. I don't know. It's probably taken already, let's be honest. What is with all these Florida boys having angel wings tattooed on their backs? Is that just the guys I'm sleeping with? It's like, Lord, thank you for sending your angels down to fuck me. They're not all angels, let me tell you that right now. So I was born and raised Catholic, but I've never really been religious. So my parents let me stop going to church when I was about 13 years old. However, last summer I was in a Catholic wedding as a bridesmaid. And it was the same priest that was there when I was younger. It was the same church that I used to go to. And in this wedding, they had the option to do communion. And we all know what communion is, right? It's the shitty styrofoam piece of bread, tastes like shit. No offense, it's just something we can all agree on. It tastes like shit. Okay. It's not very filling either, but whatever. So I go up and I do communion. And when I get up there, my priest that I haven't seen in like forever, he looks at me and he's like, bitch, what are you doing here? It's been 13 years. And I'm looking at him like, bitch, this is an hour and a half long wedding. I need a goddamn snack, okay? Don't judge me, Father Hunt. You got a DUI last year.